Hey Virgo, this is your mid-month January 2020 reading. And in this video, you're going to get the message from Spirit that they desperately want you to hear so that they can give you the guidance and keep you on the right path. And you're also going to get the energy shift to go along with it. I'm an intuitive Reiki master, and therefore I give you the energy healing to go along with this message. The monthlies are up. That include the music with the energy healing. It's going to be a little bit different, but you can stay tuned for that. All right, if you haven't already, just hit that subscribe button. I do have new videos coming out every single week, as well as the new moon and the full moon readings. And if you are excited to hear what Spirit has to say for you this month, for the rest of the month anyway, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up and let me know. All right, let's see. The energy that I was feeling when I was dealing out these cards is what is going on, okay? And I'm hearing behind the scenes. Something behind the scenes is going on with you. Yeah, so we'll get into it. We got the 8 of Swords. We got the King of Wands. We got the King of Cups. And we've got the 4 of Swords. I feel with these 2 King of Wand cards is that somebody is acting up or somebody thinks they're King Bee, right? They think they're all that. They think they have power. They think they have control. So something around you is kind of feeling like keeping you trapped, because I just feel with the 2 kings together, it's a very, very, very powerful energy. And it's the Wands and the Cups. So now again, they're telling me that, and again, remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this could be an up and the down, right? So this could be like a narcissistic person where it's like, okay, one day they show you love, but then the next day they don't give you any attention, okay, because they're too busy for you or something. And it's time to take a break from this. It's time to focus on yourself. And you had a lot of extra cards come out. So Spirit's definitely like, they need a little of this. They need a little of that to hear too. So there's definitely there's a few extra cards here. So there's a lot of messages that Spirit wants you to hear. And one of them over here, as you'll see, is to be enjoying yourself and not letting this type of energy get you in this type of energy with the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped or stuck or blinded. Feeling like you can't move, feeling like you're paralyzed is what I'm feeling. And sometimes, and again, I'm getting a lot of narcissistic here. And again, it could be anybody. Did I tell you these are general readings? General readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and you can check out your other signs. But this too, so it could be men, it could be women, it can go vice versa. But what I'm feeling with these 2 is just a lot of powerful energy around you that's making you feel like this. And it's time to take a break from it. It's time to take a break from the narcissistic. They will gaslight you. They will make you think that you're the one that's crazy, that there's nothing wrong with them and that everything's wrong with you. So if that resonates with you, let me know in the comments. When you take a break from this, I feel like you start to step outside and you start to see it from a different aspect. And you start to see it from the outside rather than being in it. And you've got the 9 of Wands, and I feel like you start to stand your ground. And then you've got the 10 of Wands, and then I feel like you start to lose this burden that's been making you feel like the 8 of Swords here. It's trapped and stuck and paralyzed. You start to release that. So it's all about this break. It's all about taking time away. It's all about meditation, energy healing. It's all about that. So if you want a lot of energy healing, I got the Divine Empress Club. So you're more than welcome to join that in order to get like over 40 healing videos to jumpstart your healing process. But this 4 of Swords is about taking that break. And when you do, like I said, you start to see things differently. You start to stand in your power and you start to release the burden that's making you feel like that energy. You still have a little bit, but I want you to see that it decreases. It goes from the 8 of Swords to the 2 of Swords. Now, instead of feeling like you're trapped because of somebody else, you start to see how you've trapped yourself. And you're starting to take the Knight of Wands here. You're taking action towards releasing yourself from that hold. Okay? So again, I'm just going to go through this journey here with you. If this resonates with you and a narcissistic person around you, and it doesn't have to just be love, it could be family, friends. If you have this narcissistic person around you, when you step outside of it and you start to realize that, and I do have the narcissism playlist on YouTube, so you can check that out, you start to see how you have held yourself back. And then what you do is you start to be aware of that, and you start to do that energy healing behind it to release all of the trauma that you've been through in your past and what you didn't learn as you were growing up, such as boundaries and and different things that you believe in, right? So you start to take this action. And when you do, you start to go from this Two of Swords to the Seven of Wands, which is defensive, right? And that's kind of the first step of healing, is being like, damn, what the hell? You know, it's not like, oh, everything's peaceful. That comes later. But in the very beginning, it's like you get angry. You're like, wait a minute, why didn't I know this? Why did I fall for this again? And there's just a little bit of anger and a little bit of defensiveness there. And I actually like that, because if you're aware of the emotional scale, this is going up the emotional scale. So I'm, excited for you to even get to that point where you feel like, oh, no, this is not happening anymore. Okay. Now over here, again, like I said, you've got the Joy card. You have joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. If people could understand this more, our whole world would change. It's the joy that brings in what you want. And again, with taking this break here with the Four of Swords, you are starting to bring back the joy. And I'm going to skip ahead for a minute, because you also have the Celebration card over here, and it's let go and have fun. So again, Spirit is very clearly telling you. You also have the Sensuality card here. So Spirit is telling you that it is okay for you to have fun. It is okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to let this go for right now. Take a break and get into the vibe of fun. All right, joy. It's the highest vibration on the vibrational scale. All right, you also have the Ask card, and it says, ask us to help you in this situation. These are my angel cards. And we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So again, we have free will. So if you're staying in this, if you're not heeding Spirit's warning here, and you're staying in this relationship and you're feeling trapped, that's your free will. You have every right to do that. However, if you want to get out and you want to do better and you want to have better, then you go ahead and ask the angels for the help, and then they cannot help you unless you ask. So ask them to help you. And then we've got the relationship going. So your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So again, if you want relationships to bloom and prosper, you have to have that relationship with yourself, and you have to have that relationship with Source, Divine, God, whoever you believe in, whatever faith you are, right? You have to focus on that first. You have to focus on you first, and then everything will come. And then you also have the Resilience card. Rise above tribulations. Don't get caught up in the petty bullshit here, especially if you're involved with a narcissistic or manipulative person. They are going to try to tear you down. They are going to try to get every emotion out of you. Just rise above it and just keep being you and keep doing you, and just let them. It's so funny when you actually know this stuff, and then like they come around and they try to get you all riled up. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And they get so frustrated. So sometimes no response is better than a response. So just realize that. All right. So let's go ahead and do some energy shifting. Excuse me. I think we're going to focus on the energy around just letting all of this go and stepping into joy. Okay. Because, excuse me, this is not your, it's just, yeah, we're just going to do that. So let's just do that. So go ahead and just close your eyes. This is a little bit different than my normal monthly ones, which you can check out at the end of this video. It'll pop up for you. I'm not going to be using music, but we're going to be doing some breath work. All right. So let's see how you like this. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Give your shoulders a nice big stretch. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. And at this time, we're going to ask all your spirit guides to be around you right now to help you. And we're asking them for their help as well as all the angels around you and all the archangels as well. Go ahead and let it out. Take another deep breath in. And we're pulling all of this energy from way back when, and we're pulling it up for things that we didn't know, for things that we didn't learn. And we're just pulling it up and pulling it up and pulling it up. And we're taking it now. Go ahead and let it out. Take another deep breath in. And we're realizing it. We're looking at this energy that has been with us for so long. We're looking at this energy and we're realizing that this doesn't serve us anymore, and that we are not the same person as we were back then, and that we have grown and we have learned. Go ahead and let it out. And one more, take a deep breath in. And at this time, we ask our spirit guides and our angels around us to take this from us. We do no longer want it with us, and it does not serve us any purpose in our lives anymore. And we take our power back, we take our strength back in order to deal with the people or situations that we have to deal with at this point. Go ahead and let it out. And we ask you to help us, to help me, and I thank you as well. One more deep breath in. And go ahead and let it out. All right, give me a thumbs up if you liked that energy healing. Let me know also in the comments below if you want me to continue doing it. Go ahead and just let me know in the comments below. Again, you can check out the music. I will still do that, but I'm thinking of adding this to the monthly, so let me know. Guys, you have it within you. You don't need to deal with this bullshit. Get back on track. It's your energy. It's your vibration. Focus on that. Let everything else go. Focus on your happiness. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Press the little bell notification to get notifications. I do have the new moon and full moon Reiki's coming, or readings coming out, as well as give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. And yeah, and if you haven't already, you can follow me over on Facebook and on Instagram. All right. Much love to all of you and have a wonderful rest of the month. Bye.